Most of the productivity advice you watch is actually just noise. And according to the laws of thermodynamics, noise is just another word for failure.
When you had that third failure in a row, did you think, I need to pack this in?
Never.
Why not?
I don't ever give up.
As a practical piece of advice, most of the productivity videos that you see will tell you to add things, okay? Add a morning routine, add a journaling habit, add a weekly review. An accountability partner is the answer, but I want to suggest you something that's really opposite to it. Make a delete list. The delete list is exactly how it sounds. You write down everything you are currently doing, every recurring task, every habit, every single tool that you use, and you ask yourself just one honest question each time. Is this producing me real output, or is this just a feeling of productivity? There's a term in physics called thermal noise. That's just electrons moving in a circuit producing heat, but not signals. Even Steve Jobs focused on signals. Our days are full of thermal noise. Tasks that look like work but carry no signal. Things we do because they are comfortable to us. They are familiar because doing them lets us avoid the important things that we are supposed to be doing. What does it look like in real life? Reorganizing the notes instead of studying from them. Researching the best method to study or learn something instead of actually learning and focusing on it. Checking our phone between every single task. Not for anything specific, just as an addiction. None of these will feel like procrastination at first, but they are. They feel like something, but at the end of the day, they are consuming hours and days producing nothing. The delete list will make you name them. Naming them is the first step to actually removing them. This month, I deleted, not optimized, not reduced, deleted them. I stopped reviewing my to-do list every morning and reorganizing. The list doesn't actually change over the night. I was just touching it to feel like I was in control of myself. I stopped keeping the notes in the 3 different places, just one single registers, merging them like hair. The friction of switching was costing me more than the organizational benefit was providing. I deleted them. I stopped a recurring habit I've been doing for 8 months because I looked honestly at it and it was actually very frustrating. The answer was nothing except the identity of being someone who does this. They deleted every deletion freed up my energy, my time. The energy could be invested somewhere else because system thinking isn't about doing more, it's about being honest enough to identify what's just making heat and having a discipline to turn it off. Entropy is a concept from thermodynamics. It measures the disorder inside a system. This is not just a theory, it's a law. And any closed system left alone will move towards greater disorder. Always without the exception, a clean room left untouched becomes messy. A charged battery left unused drains. An organized file system left unattended becomes chaos. That's just entropy. And it applies to your life as well, whether you know about it or not. Think about your average day to day life. You open your phone in the morning, and before you have had water, you have 17 inputs, notification messages, there's reels, emails, all of them, pulling your attention in different directions. You sit down to study or work, and before you have done anything meaningful, you have already made 40 micro decisions. Do I reply to this? Do I do this task first, or is it urgent? Each of these decisions cost energy, okay? Real cognitive energy, and when you exhaust that energy on low decisions, you have nothing left for the things that actually matter. High entropy systems look productive on the surface. You are always doing something, always in motion, but in physics, motion without direction doesn't create progress, it just generates heat. you can be very busy every hour of the day and be moving in 12 different directions at once, which is the same as staying behind. Okay, as moving nowhere. The worst part, it feels like it's work. It registers emotionally as effort and gives you dopamine, and you are bed tired, but nothing has actually moved for you directly. Now, here's the part that genuinely surprised me. When I first thought about it, adding more tools to your system doesn't actually fix the entropy, it just makes it even worse. So, what actually fixes it? System thinking isn't about doing the things more, it's about identifying the things that are producing heat and deleting them so as to save yourself and your time. Here's what I want to leave you with. Progress. Progress is an energy state, not a schedule, not a streak, not a morning routine either. In thermodynamics, systems naturally move towards low energy and towards a state that requires the least resistance to maintain. That's not a weakness, that's just efficiency, and that's how the systems conserve. One honest question, and I'm genuinely curious about this, okay? What is the one thing in your daily life that you've been actually trying to optimize for months, but deep down you know you should actually just stop doing it? Drop in that comments, not as a complaint, but as an analysis, because naming it clearly is the first act of actually reducing your entropy. Subscribe if this kind of thinking you want more of. No noise, just signal. See you in the next one. Okay.